Hi everybody, my name is Pradeep Kumar Palacharla and today I'm going to do a video presentation for telecommunications subject for my project, that is creation of different domains using Oracle Weblogic tool and providing the access permissions and monitoring the security issues on the application that is deployed. First of all, let us know what Oracle Weblogic is. Oracle Weblogic Server is the industry's best application server for building and deploying enterprise application with supports for new features for lowering cost of operations, improving performance, enhancing scalability, and supporting the Oracle application portfolio. And today I'm going to do my project in 4 steps. Let me tell you what all steps I'm going to do. First step is creation of domains. And the second step will be creation of servers in those domains. And even machines and also clusters. I mean, clusters is nothing but a grouping of servers. And the third thing is creation of users and groups. And the fourth point is deploying an application on in on any server or in domain. Something, anything is fine because every domain has server. And for this video presentation I'm using WebLogic tool or WebLogic Oracle tool 10.3.6. Even though the present version is 12G, I choose 10.3.6 for my better understanding and better using, since I know the tool better, this version better. Okay, so I installed all these softwares prior to, I mean, the WebLogic software prior. So I'll just do a quick start. This has a Oracle Enterprise application has very easy steps for the preparation because it has completely graphical user interface. That is one of the major advantage of Oracle WebLogic tool. It also has Linux mode, but most of it we can all control it everything with the graphical user interface mode, which is very easy and easy to use. From here we can directly create the domains. It's just like launching, and see, you can directly, it asks you for creating a new WebLogic domain. We can also extend the domain if you want. So right now we're just creating a new domain, and it has different features like Oracle WSM policy manager or base this domain on an existing template. But for our project, the basic WebLogic server domain is sufficient. Yeah, now we need to give the name of the domain. I'm giving it as project, and this is the path where the domain will be created. Let's see the path. Okay, this is the path domains. Yeah, these are all the domains that I created prior to this video. Once I create this, even that domain will be here. Next, and it asks us for your name and username and password, which I use for logging. So I get the name as WebLogic and the password as WebLogic1234. Even the confirm password is the same. And go for the next. It has two different modes like development mode and production mode. I choose development mode because we're running an application. Even in production mode, we can use, even in production, most of the support work will be done in the production only for any application. And it is available JDK or other. I choose available JDKs like Sun SDK 1.6.0, which is the inbuilt for this. We have we can add administration server, manage servers, and RDBMS security store right from here only, or even we can add it after the creation of the admin console. Okay, so here it is asking us to configure the administration server. I'm leaving it as the same, listener port 7001. It's as I said, we can configure managed servers here, or else we can do them after the creation of the console also. So we'll do it after the creation of console, even configuring clusters after console, even missions after console. So RDBMS security storage disabled because we're not connecting to any of the database here. So it just shows as disabled. Okay, and this is the path and name, whatever, whatever we did, and then once we press hit create, that's it. Domain is created. And this is the location of the domain. We can check it. Okay, if we go to that location, yeah, here is the domain project, and here we can start directly the admin server from the wizard itself, application wizard. Yeah. Okay, let's start the admin server. Once the admin server is started, we can use the console that we created. This the server will be started. Admin server, security realm, my realm. This my realm is very important. I'll talk about it in the next coming video presentation. See, change it to admin to running mode. Server will be disabled. Message broadcast to the admin server will be disabled. Okay, is there something left? Yeah. Now let's see if we can log into it. Since it is by PC, 7001 is the they're deploying an application for the console. This means that we have successfully created the domain and we started the server, so we are able to log in. We are able to go through once for the console. This may take a few minutes, but eventually it will turn up. Mm, yeah, this is the administration console for whatever it is. We can manage all our applications which we deploy. Since we did not put the HTTPS, it is shown as not secure. If we as SSL, if we are unable to that access SSL, where it asks at the creation, we will have it done. So username and password, as we said, WebLogic and WebLogic 1224. So we're logging in. Yeah, this is how the console of the console will be looking like. See, this is the welcome WebLogic, because we have WebLogic is a login ID and connected to project, which is a domain that we created. Okay, and what else? These are all the environments, deployment services, security realm, interoperability, diagnostics. All this can be done using this. The most part which we'll be doing is servers, clusters, virtual hosts. So let's configure the servers. Since we already have admin server, it is running. We just started it. So new server. Yeah. The controls of the server can also be seen here. Okay, let's go back to configuration and let's create a new server. Okay, let's name the server as server 0 itself, and port will make it as 7003. Okay, next, finish. Yeah, done. And coming to it is shut down because we just created, and we'll create a new server. This one will put it as 5. Next, and finish. Yeah. In the same way, we can create another server like 7007 will be it, and next, and yeah, done, finish. We created all the servers. In the same way, we can create other servers like server 0. We already created it. In this, we can see a lot of things like protocols, debug, monitoring. um, as I said, debug, monitoring, control, deployments, if any, on that server. Okay, and this services, the services security, the nodes, and configuration. We'll go back to configuration. Okay, and this is the configuration of it. Cell is import. Yeah, now let's go to environment. The environment contains servers, clusters, machines, etc. So coming to the cluster is nothing but grouping of two or more servers, so that if one application is not able to handle, the server backs it and it can be accessed from the other one. So we'll name it as okay. Messaging is we can use multicast or unicast. Okay, we'll go with the unicast. Mm, yeah, start 0 servers. Yeah, we can add the servers directly here for the existing clusters. So we added the already existing server. So now we'll add another server, that's server 2. So that server 1 be with us, even server 0, 2 and 0 are not there. In the same way, we can create the machines like new. It will be machine 0, machine OS, okay, virtual, no, it's other, okay. And next, the username and password are something that we define prior to that. Okay, so the machine is created. Now we can write the nodes if any we need to provide to the machine, and even the servers, we can add the servers over here. Only 3. Create a new server and associated with it and mission. Okay, next. And in the same way, we can create a new server as an associate into the machine. It's up to us whether if you want we can create or not. So we need to change the port number since it's in 7007, your brother. Okay, server 1 and server 3 have server 1 and interoperability, security realm. As I said, security realm is one of the major part. And coming to my realm, it is, as I told you, my realm contains a lot of things where we can create users and groups, which almost mm, yeah. And even security realm, we can see a lot of things like we can give the provide the rules for each and everything, every group assigned. If it is a logger, I mean, if it is a tester, like testing, and similarly the others also same. Since RDBMS security store is not standard, it's the same. User lockout is nothing but we can provide all the inputs like whatever threshold we need, duration, know how much the user can log in and log out, reset duration, and performance. Coming to the performance, we have users and groups, and now we'll start with the users and groups creation. So let's create some users. It's just new. Okay, so we'll name the user as something. What shall we give the name? Okay, let's start with the users only, then we can create the groups. We cannot directly create the groups unless we create a users, because users will be assigned to the groups in the same way. So now we'll start creating the users, new, and name of the user will be admin, password will be weblogic only 1234, and the confirm password will also be weblogic 1234. Okay, and yeah, we got the admin one. We open the admin, we have passwords, attributes, and groups. In the same way, if we go to the groups, we can have multiple roles available here which we can assign to them in the same way which we'll do in the latest parts. And the description can be given for this admin. Controls or holds all the departments or functions, whatever it might be. Yeah, changes made must be stayed. So we'll just save it and go to the password. We already have the password, so that's not required. Attributes or something which we are using mostly. Then groups. We'll see the group now since it's admin. We can give them everything, I guess. Mostly, yeah, monitors and Oracle systems, yeah, groups. Yeah, now we'll yeah. Since he is the admin, we are given all the accesses to him. Yeah. And again, if we want to create a new user, we'll go there, create a new user. The same way, it's like a new user will be like user one. Description can be anything that we would like operator, operations or operator, or okay, we can change it to deployer since it is readily available. They are readily available, and the password will be the same weblogic1234 weblogic1234. And just hit OK to save this, so that we can save the new user, that is user 1, as a deployer. Okay. Deployer has also many accesses, like he needs some accesses like root access so that he can deploy the applications. Okay, we have attributes, we have groups. So what we'll do is deployers, we'll use deployers, operators, and if needed like cross domain characters, operators. Okay, we'll just use them for, since it's the deployer, there will be a lot of work for them. So we're going to my realm users and groups, creating another user, using user 2 mostly. Okay, operators and description is the general one, like supporting the application. Yeah, by all the time I mean that 24/7 the password will be the same weblogic1234, and the password here also will be the same, that is weblogic1234. Okay, we must be corrected for before proceeding. We have a small error, let me check with it. Okay, what is it? Let's check the password again. No, it is still giving the same error. So let's see what the mistake is that we have done. Operators, so it should be fine now, I guess. We'll see, because there also the rule exists as an operator, so that is the reason it might not be taking it. Okay, yeah, now we got that. Also operator, we can assign the rule for operator if you want, or we can assign it after coming back here, like operator. Go to the group. What does an operator read naturally? It will be like Oracle. Yeah, you can add monitors, you can add app testers. This should be fine for him. Okay. Yeah, this got successfully saved. It's a good sign. The next thing is okay. What next? Creation. It is done. Okay. Admin channel users, administrator, cross domain characters, deployers, Oracle system group. And then we just hit the save. Yeah, that's good. And then security realm, where I'm going to my realm, and the next server will be server user 2. Okay, WebLogic is fine. Testers, okay, we're giving this as a testers. Just in the application all the time. Okay, provider will be the same, password will be the same, even here the password will be the same. For our understanding, it is the easiest one. Okay, for creating a new user again, description can be anything. Most probably they do not need a user also. Description we can give whatever we want. Since we already had everything, we'll say domain characters, which we saw in the previous slide when we went there to further roles. We'll see the WebLogic confirm password will also be the same. Okay, these are all the users we have. User 2 will be the tester, so we'll just give cross domain characters, offline testers, same the same way. Hmm. In the same way we can do the first one, that is, oh yeah, I completed it, and users and groups. Okay. Mm, the groups would be general will go to the general and we'll go to the groups. For this we'll just give him Oracle. Okay, fine. Which means deploy as cross domain characters exception for him. So we'll what, okay, we'll just set CEO for this, and these are the system statuses like over the working field, critical overload warning, and okay. Since it is okay, that means that it's running properly without any issue. If there is any issue, it will be reported here like overload. See, since we didn't on the server set, there's a shutdown mode. We'll just do it, continue. Yeah, in the same way, it will be. We'll again go to the realm, which is my realm. Okay. Mm. Yeah, we'll see the interoperability also, the diagnosis. There are a lot of things like log files. We can check the log files, individual log files, like we can open the data source.log or server log. We can say the server log. This is the server log that we have, this when how the server is being working, like it is like socket, networks, time to time on May 1st, at what time I started it and what time I'm pinging it and what time I'm idle. This is how we can know how about this server from wherever whichever location you are. Okay, now this page shows you an entire from the Bengal. Okay, it will be like subsystems, context ID, transaction ID, machines, diagnostics. You can see many other options we have, which we'll see after the mostly I'll explain most of the things like these: messaging, path persistence, work contents, XML registries, XML entry caches. They come all after the entering into a enterprise, or you enter into one of these roles, which will be very easy. The next part will be the until here I got three parts like domain, users, and the other third part is end users. And now we'll go to deployment. Like, okay, we'll see. Yeah, now we'll see deployment of an application using Oracle Enterprise Application Tool. I mean, using WebLogic, will deploy one of the enterprise application like control and monitoring. Okay, we'll go to the control. We'll say install. We'll search for one of the. Um, we will search for one of the I mean, where file is one of the sample file for deploying. Benefits.war is one of the sample file for deploying. It's in the Oracle. The path is the same. Benefits.war is that file. It's just a sample file. It's not created by us. Okay, this is the location of it. And then, okay, let's see the location where it is. Hmm. Pradeep, PCC, Oracle. Yeah. Then sorry about that. Now we can go back and check Pradeep. Yeah, whereas this would be, yeah, there it is, benefits. There's a var file. Yeah, even we can see the project here, which these are all the domains as I told you prior to this itself. Mm, yeah, admin server, logs, domain, configure, everything, each and everything will be saved here. Okay, let's continue with the deployment. Benefits.var install this deployment as an application since it is really an application, web application. Mm, application and the components will be targeted to the same location that is most commonly used. Next, it will be admin server cluster. It's just like starting the server, nothing more than that. For example, like on which server we want to deploy that application, we can deploy it on that server. Yeah, these are some of the rules, security measures that we can keep. Like what security model do you want to use for with this application? These are general, and all the wanted things will already be prior marked with this application tool. Okay, and next, okay, benefits component says that benefits is the file that we are deploying. Take me to the deployment screen, and once we press finish, it takes a little time. Okay, it's taking a while. I think we should be fine. Let me check. Benefits, web services. Mm-hmm. And in web services, we have the path, we have the deployment plan, configuration. Mm-hmm. The configuration is also again like timeout, monitoring, index directory sort, name sortings, maximum in memory sessions, and all these come under a general session itself. Coming to after general, we can see the logging and what all. We can see each and everything. Like we'll see the security where we can provide the security. Mm, scope rules, policies, targets. Yeah, since we deployed this on the admin server, that's our target. And for testing, we can see anywhere we can see the welcome.html page. Yeah, that would be great because you already have typed the exact configuration. Mm, yeah, this is the final output of our project, that is deploying an application successfully. Since this is a sample application and 7001 is the port of the admin server, that's the reason it is opening with that port. And benefits.var is the application and welcome.html is the page which will open in the first go. And this is one of the small sample application like vacation schedule, healthcare options, and view dental options, etc. So let's see the vacation schedule. Okay, this is some of the vacation schedule. They said the sample application contains. Okay, looks like these are all the holidays in the year 2012. Go back to the page. Okay, your dental options also simultaneously, and we'll see all the four. Let's see how this turns out to be. Yeah, DC World Health Benefits, Blue Cross and Blue Shield Matthew. Okay. Mm, DC World Vision Benefits. Okay. Well, there are all these are all the sample things which we can do with the application, and even monitoring can be done from here. See, this is how it is. These are how many servlets are there for this session. It's just only a couple of minutes we started, so it's just session size 700, session 1, and active server count is also 1. Okay, now let's see what we have in servlets or what servlets are. Mm, servlets. Okay, admin servlet session filtered more and more workloads. This is the workload. This is the completed request. We have 3 completed requests till now for this. Okay, let's just see that. Welcome.html. Okay. Yeah. Coming to the deployments itself. The perfect. Let's just expand this. Services vendors.van. Okay. And security testing, monitoring, as I told you. Try to this. Completed. Arrangements. Acceptable. These everything of this is not such important for us because we are mostly concentrating on service domains, clusters, etc. Okay, this is the complete overview of it. Okay, and now let's see what all we have done from the start. The creation of the domains. Yeah, I created the domain project, so that is done. And the next part, creation of servers, missions, and also clusters. So yeah, all the second part is also done. Like we created user 1, user 2, sorry, users and groups is third one. Coming to the servers, it's server 0, 1, 2, machine 1, okay, 0. And finally creation of groups and users, okay, like multiple users are created. Mhm. Okay, the names can be anything like user 1, user 2. It's only up to us since we are the one who is managing this. Okay, yeah, mostly. And this is the bedbridge.varus application that I had deployed. Mm, yeah, okay. And we're just saving this page so that it doesn't get existed. I mean, get closed or something. Okay, so this is what my project is. This is the final output. Thank you.